This is the Nosfet Apex EUC.
Hey guys, Barry here with Epic Cycles. Today I am riding and reviewing the Nosfet Apex EUC. This is actually the first EUC model built and designed by the company, the new company Nosfet. This is our second review. We've done the Aero actually first, since we got the Aero EUC in our hands first. But this is still very fresh, the first one here in Canada. And it's an amazing EUC. It's built by riders first and foremost, for riders demanding, you know, all the top qualities and features. Mimics a lot of the same features and firmware of the veteran Lynx by Leaper Kim. It has a very similar feel to it, but with added features and tooling that separates it, making it its own unique beast. So the EUC features a 3200 watt motor that has top speeds of 90 kilometers per hour. So very fast, that's for sure. And as well, it has a 151 volt system with 2700 watt hour battery on Samsung 50S cells. That's going to give you a real world range of anywhere from 80 to 100 kilometers. So I guess we could average that out to 90. So we could say top speed 90, top range 90 kilometers. So very plentiful, of course. It's IPX6 rated, so not to worry about splashes. And probably its most notable feature, distinct feature that sets this EUC apart from all other EUCs is its self-adjustable, tool-free suspension. That's right, you can adjust the suspension here on the fly, which I will soon stop and demonstrate for you, as low as 55 millimeters of suspension travel, all the way up to 150 millimeters of travel. Very high, very large travel. So obviously at 55, that's for somebody that's going to be doing tight street riding, cornering, maybe racing. They want to keep that suspension as low as possible. And then at 150 millimeters, that's where you're going to be doing some serious off-roading, jumping. And then of course, there's 6 or 7 levels of adjustability, so you can go anywhere in between that, anywhere in between 55 and 150. We're rolling here on Kenda's 262 tires. I like them. They're very nice. I feel like they roll nice on the roads, on the streets, and they'll also serve a great purpose if you're doing some off-road and trail, because they do have some knobs, but they're not too aggressive, you know. So it's kind of a hybrid tire. Say, you guys are stopping. All right. Got very nice pedals. I like them anyways. They're very large, and they feature spikes on them, so they actually hold my feet in place. They're not. They don't slide around in here. They feel solid. Big real estate on the pedal, so you guys with the big feet don't need to worry. This thing can accommodate feet of all sizes. So the Nosfet Apex, I said it before, but it's like the big brother of the Nosfet Aero, or the Nosfet Aero. You know, they have very similar feels and features and maybe design and look, but the Aero, of course, being much smaller with less features, like maximum 70 millimeters travel. This went up to 150, almost double, and almost double the speed. But the Aero, again, is meant for portability, mini compact EUC. This is a full power, everything, give it all, but almost, you know, almost not double the price, but a lot more expensive, of course, for those richer features. Not portable, of course, because bigger batteries and everything all together, right? So yeah, but it's smooth, really easy. I like it. It glides like butter. Very similar to the feel of the Aero that I already reviewed, which I thoroughly enjoyed, as you saw in my previous review of the Nosfet Aero. So if you're looking for, you know, fully powered, this could be it. All right, so the biggest complaint that you'll see and hear about the Nosfet Apex is that it has no trolley handle. That's what people are asking. Why does it not come with a trolley handle? Well, here at EBike, we decided to eliminate that problem for you, and we had a custom third-party trolley and seat, both by Beidou, installed for you, included in the same price of the Nosfet Apex. So you have no complaints at all. It's ready to go. So yes, we will include the seat for you, and as well as the fairing plates. This is an additional $300 value that we are throwing in to complete your Nosfet Apex. Power pads, of course, you know, that's user preference. My personal preference are the Grizzlas. I love them. They're great. They look great. They feel great. They hold you in place, allow for amazing braking power or leaning in and jumping. They're adjustable. We have them available as well, of course. You could check them out on our website, again, at epiccycles.ca. We'll drop the links below in the description. But pretty much, I'd say that's the only thing that you would need to purchase extra for this are your power pads. Again, we're throwing in the fairing plates, and the seat and trolley is included with your Nosfet Apex. Let's look at the back. So over here you can see you have a nice handle. It kind of gets in the way of the seat, to be honest with you, a little bit, but you can just lift it. It's not a big deal. It snaps in and out. And over here you can see the suspension with adjustability as well. We got the D&M suspension here. Just beside the suspension, you'll notice here the brake LED lights, which by the way can be changed. If you want to make them blink, you simply tap the power button once, they start blinking. Just change the mode. We could cycle through that. This is to turn it off completely, or to have it static, just on. Again, blinking, off, back to on. Nice kickstand and fender protect against splash. This kickstand is actually a special kickstand. I believe it's a unique kickstand because, yeah, I believe it's a unique kickstand because it is actually adjustable. So if you hit like a rock or a stair or something, rather than falling, this kickstand actually moves up. I can demonstrate that for you quickly. See that? Ooh. So that's really good. Nice front handle. And as well, by tapping the light button on the front, you can turn it to high beam, medium beam, somewhere in between, off. I guess this is low beam, medium, high, off. That's it. So nice lights, a 20 watt. This is a 20 watt light. Again, one of the more powerful lights, the same one featured on the Nosfet Aero, and as well InMotions use this as well. This is the brightest, best lights on EUCs is the 20 watt lights currently. And then on the top, you see I uncovered here is your charging ports. It comes with a 5 amp charger. You can upgrade that. I believe it gives you 4 hours worth of charging to charge it full, but you can add in a 10 amp charger if you want, or 2 chargers to cut that time in half. There's a nice simple rubber protector to cover it, but easy to conceal. Nice Nosfet logo up front, and as well embedded into the plastic on the all around the front. Looks really good, looks really sharp. But you know, the most notable feature for me about the Nosfet Apex is just how smooth it is, and how nice the acceleration, the carving, the stopping, the whole overall performance is just spectacular. It's a 10. It's I guess, you know, I think you know, Leaper Kim with their veteran links, they've figured it out, and people, you know, commonly say that that's the best EUC out there. Well, this one has the same features plus the additional tooling and features that actually exceed that. So this is it. This is, for me, I think the top of the line EUC currently out and available in the market. I feel totally comfortable on this EUC. It's holding up nicely, moving very smooth. It's got a really nice, whatever it is inside here, the firmware, I suppose, that makes it buttery smooth and making you feel like, you know, forgetting that you're on an EUC, really. Just riding and acceleration is great. I love it. Really nice. You just take off on a dime. All right. So I just want to point out another thing. This is definitely the fastest EUC I've ever ridden. And although it's the fastest EUC, it's funny, I've been on like the fastest scooters, like, you know, the Wolf King GTR or an Ami Bernie, where when you accelerate, it kind of throws you back, similar to a fast car. You go on a fast car and you hit the acceleration, it kind of throws you back, and you know, you're jerking back. But this one, it's got that fast speed, but you don't even notice it. Just goes quiet, smoothly, just takes off like nothing. No jerk, right? And you can stop easily. It's just such a nice feeling. So today, as you can see, I'm dressed accordingly for the ride, or as they say, dressed for the spill, not for the ride. On my last video on the Nosfet Aero, I was simply wearing wrist pads and a helmet, nothing more, thinking that, you know, it's a lower speed EUC. Well, not a lower speed, it still goes 55 kilometers an hour, which is plenty fast for many people, for most people. And I took a wipeout. You saw I hit that rock.
It's Superman!
I didn't see it. I wasn't even going fast. I was doing about 10 kilometers. And I took a nice tumble.
It's Superman!
I'm also wearing the Fox Titan jacket. This jacket gives me full protection on my chest, on the front, shoulders, elbows, arms, all the way down. And of course, the entire back is also fully protected. So the Fox Titan jacket provides full coverage for your body. And then For the knees, I'm wearing the Alpine Star SX1. I really love these knee pads, they're really good. And all these protective gear, we have them available at Epic Cycles. Again, you can browse and shop online on our website always at epiccycles.ca to check it out, or of course in store. Good. It's always highly recommended to be wearing the proper gear when riding. Falls happen anytime, as you saw. A lot of people like to wear full face helmets. I like this helmet. I'm wearing this 1000 chapter helmet. It's really nice, a MIPS helmet. I don't have a full face, but it's good. I got the 100% glasses to protect against the wind. I know today I could be traveling at fast speeds, so keep those eyes from tearing. And of course, I'm wearing clear lenses, so I knew we'd be riding at dusk, such as now, leading into the night, so I could wear glasses. Can't wear sunglasses when it gets too dark. Maybe that's another reason, someone pointed out in the comments before, another reason why I missed that rock in that Nosfet Aero video and catapulted, flew like Superman. Little burst of speed there down that street. Hit 65 real quick. There's still about 25 kilometers more of speed to go. Yeah, so moving at fast speeds, carving through turns, very easy. Yeah, I gotta say this is the easiest EUC to ride at high speeds for me. From the EUCs I've tried, I feel like it's really just seamless. I don't even think about it. I just go. I don't know what it is, but it's really nice and fun. I feel like an eagle, you know, free like a bird. It's just one of the greatest feelings. If you haven't tried an EUC before, I'm gonna say you're missing quite a lot. It's a lot of fun. So give it a shot if you're brave enough, but why not? It is a learning curve, of course. You're not gonna jump on and get it right away. It always takes time. Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it the first time. It's like if you remember the movie Matrix, when Neo failed, they said he's not the one, but they said everybody fails the first time, even the one fails, right? So again, it's a learning curve. Eventually you get it. This car is impatient. Let's move over. All right. Start a new tradition here. Every time I see a set of stairs, I'm gonna hit them because they're too damn fun. So can I get up here without lifting my wheel is the question. Fortunately, there's no ramp here, but I want to hit these stairs still, so I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna have to lift this up. It's really not a strong suit. It's definitely gonna be a heavier EUC, but I'm gonna lift her. So this EUC is going to be for those people demanding the highest levels of performance, basically, the highest range, the fastest speed, the smoothest and best acceleration. It comes at a higher price tag, of course, but, you know, as they say, you get what you pay for, and this is, no question, no doubt, a top-of-the-line EUC. All right, so funny story. Today, we actually had a gentleman came from out of town. He's from Brandon, Manitoba. And he came in knowing exactly what he wants. He said I would like to purchase the Nosfet Apex. I heard you guys have it in stock. You're literally the only guys that currently have it in stock. And I said, yeah, we do actually. And it was our first one. We never sold one yet. And this guy, he actually never, when I talked to him, I thought like he was gonna be like a veteran, that experienced EUC rider, knowing exactly what he wants. But funny enough, he's never even tried riding an EUC before. He just wanted to go straight to the top from the review he saw, and I asked him why do you want an EUC? What's the reason? He said, I ski. I like to ski, and to me, when I watch, it looks like it would feel like I'm skiing. And you know what? Riding right now, I could see exactly what he means. You could do that slaloming. So he saw that feature. This is a nice high curb. I'm going to jump this actually. Let's do this. Ah, nice. Feels good. So now I just stopped here to demonstrate the toolless adjustability of the suspension, show you how you adjust the suspension. Actually take off my gloves for this. It'll be a little bit easier. So if you look over here, you can see there's a couple screws, set screws, that hold it into place. I'm just gonna move the screw out of the way. Slowly. Got to take it out all the way. And then once you got that moved, see these tabs? You can move these tabs. Once I lift it up all the way, it's as simple as doing this. See that? Here's no suspension. Here would be like 55, 150 millimeters, 55, somewhere in between, and then you can just lock it into place. See, it's that simple. Really cool design. The machining is just incredible here. The thought is incredible. I'm going to close it. Actually, I'm going to try going at a lower. I'm going to go all the way down. Lock it in place. I'm going to try different angle here. Let's see. Lower suspension. I haven't felt this yet, so let's see how that feels and looks. All right, let's pick her up. I literally have very little to no suspension right now. It's a different. It feels rough over the curb now. So yeah, this suspension, the center of gravity is a lot lower, so it's definitely good for turning, curving, and going on streets for, you know, racers perhaps. But me personally, I would definitely want to get too far. But for me personally, I definitely want to get a little bit of suspension. But I suppose if I'm doing streets or trying something new, this is good. And a lot of people, many people, will definitely appreciate. That's the thing. I just hit about 67 on this stretch. Not such a huge stretch. I think a bigger stretch I could have probably gone faster. Maybe I could have leaned a little bit harder, but it felt nice. The speed is nice for sure. And I wanted to try especially the speed because of the lower center of gravity now that we've dropped the suspension down all the way. So I wanted to feel the difference there. So yeah, it's nice. Getting started on the Nosfet Apex, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just find it so easy, so simple, where I just kick off, put my foot on, and there's little to no balancing required. It's weird. It kind of feels like it's just checked and tuned right in perfectly. Or with other wheels, of course, it's easy to do it, but sometimes, you know, there could be a little wobble or step off. But with this one, nothing. It just gets on nice and clean, nice and easy the first time, always. Okay, so as we close off this review, just to recap all the amazing features of the Nosfet Apex. It features a 151 volt, 2700 watt hour battery powered by Samsung 50S cells that gives it a range, real world range of anywhere from 80 to 100 kilometers. Has a 3200 watt motor for a top speed of 90 kilometers. Free spin is 125. Has nice large pedals that are spiked. 20 watt powerful headlight. The most notable feature, of course, that I mentioned that's distinct to the Nosfet Apex is its adjustability of its suspension with 6 to 7 different levels. I believe it's 7 different levels that goes from 55 millimeters, as low as 55 millimeters, so drop it all the way to the ground, basically no suspension. If you're going to be racing it, like heavy street riding and cornering, probably best for that. Or you can raise it anywhere in between for a little bit of off-roading, all the way up to 150 millimeters, so a huge suspension at 150 millimeters. Obviously, I mentioned that it's a beautiful looking machine and has that 330 amp controller, same firmware as many of you might be used to on the Veteran Lynx Leaper Kim. So really smooth and really nice 20-inch by 3-inch tire. Ours come with, you can always change it, of course, to what you want, but ours come with the Kenda 262s, which is a nice hybrid tire. So very nice for street riding, like I was doing today, or as well as going off-roading. It's got those knobs on it, so you can do it. And overall, it felt really good. Like I said, I never felt so comfortable going at such fast speeds on EUC as I have today, riding the Nosfet Apex. It just moved seamlessly, accelerated smoothly. It was a thing of beauty, really. You know, I really liked it. There's nothing here that I don't really like. Like I said, like a lot of people complained that it doesn't come with a trolley, but we've added a trolley for you. We've added the trolley and seat combo, so you got a double bonus. You got the trolley and the seat, as well the fairings that we throwing in with the Nosfet Apex. So it's a beautiful complete package, and now available and in stock at Epic Cycles. You could check us out at epiccycles.ca. If you enjoyed this review, please don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe for more awesome content. We love you guys and can't wait to catch you on the next ride. Until then, have an epic day or night. Peace.
EbikeCycles.ca